start this game up. I don't know why that was the case, but finally got it booted up here and finally ready to record. And this is a recording of a Let's Play series that has been at the very top of my friends' request list for so many years. Hello everyone, it is I, Edgerunner Gaming HD, as you see Square Enix, Deck 9, and Don't Nod. Welcome to the #1 most requested game by my friend Orbital Sigma, a game that he has pleaded with me to play for so many years. A game that I technically did start a Let's Play series on in the past, and I did one video, just one video of this game, and I never returned to it until today. And what better way to return to it than by playing, instead of the original game, how about we play the remastered version of said game? Welcome to Life is Strange Remastered. Obviously, I have the remastered collection, which comes with Life is Strange, the original Life is Strange game, and Life is Strange Before the Storm. Now, Before the Storm is the prequel to Life is Strange, but I'm not going to play that first because that does contain spoilers for this game. And plus, my friend Orbital Sigma told me do not play it in chronological order. Play this game first, then play Life is Strange Before the Storm. Because if I played Before the Storm, like I said, it does involve spoilers for the original game that I wouldn't understand. This is a Let's Play series years in the making. Ever since I met my friend Orbital Sigma, he has pleaded with me so many times to play this game. He's even offered to buy the game for me. As a matter of fact, just recently this game went on sale. I gifted him the remastered collection. I gifted him the remastered collection through Xbox Marketplace, sent it to him, and now he has it in his collection. I've had Life is Strange Remastered collection in my possession for, I say, almost a year. I bought it, almost a year. I bought it on sale, I believe around Black Friday last year. It just happened to be on sale as a part of the Black Friday sale, and I had the money, so I picked it up. And I've had it in my possession ever since, and I was just waiting for the right time to return to it. This is some good tropical juice, by the way. Man. I've been eyeing a return to this game for quite some time. And I figured, I don't want to make my friend Orbital Sigma wait anymore. I've tortured him enough. I started a Let's Play series on the original Life is Strange quite some time ago. I did one video, like I said, and then I ended up canceling it because I ended up wanting to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered on my channel, and that didn't go so well. I still plan to return to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered someday, but now is not the time. I'm gonna play this game start to finish here on my channel. There's gonna be no stoppage, no cancellation, or anything, unless something major comes up in my life. But I'm gonna try to play this game start to finish. I know I'm probably not gonna get a perfect ending. I'm probably going to make some really stupid fucking choices in this game because your choices do matter. Unlike when I played Telltale's Back to the Future game where the choices, like the game pretty much had the story in place where regardless what choice you make in that game, You can't really get a bad ending. You can't get a terrible ending or anything. The game's basically going to give you the endings the game has already designed. This game has multiple endings. Every choice, even the smallest choice you make in this game, everything matters. And that's what I really appreciate about games like Life is Strange. Your choices matter. He's warned me that this is a very emotional story. It can get pretty fucked up. He didn't spoil anything for me, thank God. But he did warn me that I am not prepared for what I'm about to get myself into. This is my friend's all-time favorite game. It's his all-time favorite story in video gaming. It's something that he himself has said has changed his life. So I have a feeling that what I'm about to get myself into is not going to be just a Let's Play series. This could potentially be a work of art. I've never played the Remastered collection. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I've heard a lot of people say they like it. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like it. I've never played Life is Strange. I've never played the Remastered version. Well, I played Life is Strange one time. I played, like, literally, I think, the opening 30 minutes of it. So, without further ado, enough rambling. Let's get to it. Let me make sure I am recording. Okay, thank goodness. Thanks for buying Life is Strange, or thanks for playing Life is Strange Remastered. Well, thanks for buying it, and thanks for playing it. Alright, let me go down to settings here. Alright, video. I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright, subtitles are on. Good, good, good. I'm gonna leave it on normal. Hopefully that's a good enough size. Not gonna mess with the volume or anything. Game settings. I'm gonna leave that alone. Alright. What's here extra? Oh, choices and credits. Okay. Well, here we go. Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, Episode 4, Episode 5. Here we are. Episode 1, Chrysalius? Christ. I'm sorry, Shy, if I butchered that name. I'm terribly sorry. Without further ado, let's get back into the world of Life is Strange. I love this BGM, by the way. And I do remember the opening of Life is Strange here, unless they change some things around. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Every choice matters. I really hope I don't fuck this up. Because if I fuck anything up in this game, he's gonna let me know. I can see him in the comments. You fucking moron! Why you picked that decision, you dumb fuck? I can see it now. Really bad storm.
What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Bye. And I know he's going to be really happy that I'm playing this in 1080p, by the way. Sure, it's not the best quality ever. It's especially because I'm on a base Xbox One, a launch Xbox One console. But hey, you know, it is what it is. And there is the tornado. Right there. You know, speaking of tornado, and I hope I don't have one in my area soon, getting pretty windy outside IRL where I live. I think we got a thunderstorm coming in tomorrow. Alright, map of the town. Holy shit.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Alright, this way. Ooh, that's a nice shot there.
Holy shit.
Indeed. I've never seen a tornado IRL, by the way. My mom has. Whoa! It cut to a loading screen. I could have sworn when I played the original Life is Strange, it immediately jumped right into the classroom, where this one is just a loading screen.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel
now,
like
back
a
in the
dream.
day when I was in school, the teacher would
Weird.
obviously look at the student and be like, "Can you turn your
There
fucking
you go,
phone
Victoria.
off?"
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of the...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to
That's a
Mr.
lot
Jefferson?
of pictures.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
That's a lot of pictures on your wall. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me
sad
I'm sorry I had to make that
She
joke.
saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's
I should
bullshit.
take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Take a look
Plus,
at the
it's
journal.
perfect, and I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Alright, let's read
If
it.
anybody else looked at this,
Alright.
what would they think?
July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." Took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, "congratulations," I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I could work it, a new laptop. I haven't had a laptop in a very long time. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Congratulations. July 10th, 2013. Literally the very next month, in August 2013, I started my job training. July 2013, I graduated from high school. My senior year of high school, I graduated in late May of 2013. So this was about 40 something days after I graduated from high school. Damn, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One weren't even out at this time. They just had the big old E3 thing at the time that she got accepted into Blackwell. Alright, that's page 1 of 8. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved to Seattle with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. I love Seattle. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson? Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here. But it's time to ship out. Oh dear. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. We'll see. Page 3. August 25th, 2013. I just started job training IRL at the time that you wrote all this stuff down. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris at Rome. I could do anything, once I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. Go you. Oh, it's definitely gonna be different, alright. Page 4. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m., literally right after midnight. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. Ooh, that didn't last long. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Elisa, and how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. Of course, probably gonna be a bitch. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that was, okay, page 5. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all, woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out, and you got 2 stamps there. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to accliminate? Sorry if I mispronounced that. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photography. My freaking mouth is getting dry. This is a lot of reading. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I've never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner. Or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Okay then, just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Page 6 of 8, September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I've heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. Oh, that happened a few times when I was in school. There'd be students that just whip out their phone and just start looking around on their phone. And some of the times the teachers wouldn't even say anything. Most of the time, the teachers would say something, but there were those teachers that just didn't give a crap. Like, for example, I had a teacher when I was in high school. I actually had his class all 4 years I was in high school. And his name was Mr. Perry. And he was supposed to be like a agricultural teacher, basically like teaching us about plants and vegetables and stuff like that. He barely ever taught us. Like, honestly, most of the time we were in his classroom, we would just sit around and just talk to each other, hang out with each other, look at our phones, listen to music. Like, back in the day, I had, I know you're probably gonna, I know my friend Orbital Sigma's gonna laugh. I know you're gonna laugh. When I was in high school, I had an iPod. Yes. In the early 2010s, I had an iPod. And I had a whole bunch of music and stuff on there. And I would listen to music in the class. In that classroom, I would listen to music, and I would usually just keep to myself and just not really bother anyone. I would listen to Michael Jackson mostly. Prince, AC/DC, Metallica, you know, just like really big names in music and stuff. Sometimes he would assign us work, but most of the time, he just wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, hey, I'm getting paid to teach you guys, but I'm not in the mood to teach, so do whatever the fuck you want, I guess. There were a lot of cool people in my school that I went to school with, and of course there were the asshole people. Oh, I met a lot of assholes in my day. Oh, boy. I never really had that much of a problem with the popular kids, by the way, in my school. I mean, technically, I could consider myself a popular kid when I was in school. I mean, everybody knew who I was. I mean, mostly everybody didn't really have a problem with me, but there were some people that were fucking assholes, and let's just be honest, dicks, that, you know, kind of gave me the cold shoulder, kind of treated me like crap. Some people were just outright fucking assholes. And most of the people that were like assholes or something, you could tell that they were probably on drugs or something. Like, I remember this one kid, this fucking emo looking motherfucker. I don't remember his name because he barely was ever in school. But there was this one emo kid that, I don't know what the fuck I did to him. Like, I never was in any classes with him. I never was in any classes with him. I never did any activities with him. I never worked with him on any projects. I had absolutely nothing to do with the kid. But for some reason, he had a problem with me. I don't fucking know why. Like, I tried to be friendly. I tried to say hi. And he would just always give me, like, the cold shoulder and tell me to fuck off and everything. I don't know what happened to him, but I could tell that he was definitely on drugs because you could see it in the eyes. You could look at somebody's eyes and tell if they're on something, or just the overall. You don't even really have to look them in the eyes. You can just tell. Like, he just gave off that presence, like he's on something. There was another kid that was in high school that was named Steven. And this is it. I met a lot of Stevens in my life. I had one friend named Steven in high school. He was cool. Like, I didn't have any issues with him. He's actually living in the state of Florida right now. I haven't talked to him in... I haven't talked to him in probably over a year. I hope he's okay. I know they had that hurricane down there. I hope he's alright. I really should reach out to him and check on him. Check out, you know, what's going on. Because I haven't heard from him in quite some time. I hope he's okay. But there was another Steven that I went to high school with. And he would rarely show up. He was just like the emo kid. He would rarely show up. And he wasn't emo. He was just a dick. Like, I remember one time, my English teacher was teaching class, and he kind of, you know, gave her a little bit of an attitude. She goes out in the hallway, and I don't remember exactly what she went out into the hallway for, but as she's going out into the hallway, he goes to turn, and he goes to flip her off, and she just happened to turn around at the perfect moment to catch him flipping her off. She got madder than a fucking hornet. Oh man, that was so funny. She ends up calling the principal down. And the principal comes down because she tells the kid to go to the office. She tells Steven to go to the office and he refuses. So she gets the principal down there. And this ballsy motherfucker flips off the principal. Ballsy son of a bitch. I only saw him a few times when I was in high school. He was on drugs. Like, that I can confirm. He was on drugs because he actually did get arrested when I was in high school. It was a big story around the school, but he actually got arrested for, like, being involved in, like, drug trafficking and stuff. Him and his family were basically drug trafficking and stuff, and they got busted by the police, and I don't know what the fuck happened to him. I know he went to jail. I don't know what the fuck he's up to now. I hope he turned his life around. That's the last update I heard about him. But anyways, continue reading. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the bitches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Page 7, September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. I've been recording for 30 minutes, damn. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. San Francisco's a beautiful town, as long as you stay in the good parts. There's a lot of bad parts in San Francisco. San Francisco, actually, if I remember correctly, I believe San Francisco is actually the #1 homeless city in the entire U.S. Like, there's a lot of homeless people that live in San Francisco. But there are good parts of San Francisco, too. I feel bad that there's a lot of people that are, unfortunately, homeless there, and I'm hoping that... I really hope that city can turn it around and, you know, get those people the help that they need. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell. And of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. That's good. Unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Happy 18th birthday, by the way. Page 8, final page, October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Never heard of that book. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. That sounds familiar. My friend Orbital Sigma made me watch a movie called Battle Royale. It's a Japanese movie, and it's about... I don't even know if I can even say what it's about because it'd be heavily spoiling it. Let's just say... Fuck it, I might as well just say it. It's a Japanese movie about school children that are being forced by the Japanese government to fight each other to death. And the last person that survives wins the whole tournament. It's basically a tournament of death. And they made a movie with that plot. And it's a really fucked up movie. It's really violent, really gory, really fucked up. It's actually banned in a lot of countries. It's one of the most banned movies in the world. And there was a novel written called Battle Royale, which is where the movie obviously gets the plot from. I wonder if that's what she's talking about. And my friend Orbital Sigma did tell me that the novel of the movie is way more fucked up than the actual film. Like, in the novel, there's actual depictions of rape and abuse and stuff like that. It's really fucked up. Like, so fucked up they couldn't even put it in the film. I I don't recommend watching that movie if you're really squeamish or if that type of content bothers you, because it is teenagers literally killing themselves in a fight to the death. It's really fucked up. I don't know if that would be something that you all would want to watch. But hey, you know, if you want to check it out, I'm not telling you where to look for it. If you can find it and you want to watch it, more power to you. Anyways, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or it's that Backstroke Fest. You're so puny, Matt. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks at Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Alright.
And capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
Look at this crap.
Alright.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
What if Iris chose
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Hey, old school's nice.
Robert Frank.
Let me take a look at this.
I do love my analog camera.
He captured the
I should take a quick picture now.
Alright, let's
And
do
there was
it.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
But I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Smart ass.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Nope. Alright. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever. At least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. Damn. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now. An official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. I love Seattle. Say cheese. Hello, my name is Max. Alright, Mark Jefferson. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of its incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloft and sometimes pretentious. He has a smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. She kind of looks a little like, and I know my friend Orbital Sigma is gonna hate me making this comparison. She kind of looks a little like Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club, just not with the same hair as Sayori, but just like the face and stuff, and just like the emotion on her face. She kind of reminds me of Sayori a little bit. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She feels like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. I mean, if she's being bullied constantly nonstop, of course, that'll wear almost anyone down that can't handle that. It will wear anyone down. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. Because mommy and daddy have shit tons of money and can buy her whatever the fuck she wants. She never worked a day in her fucking life. She's never had to earn anything. She's always had everything given to her on a golden fucking platter. So because she's had everything handed to her on a golden platter, and probably a silver platter too, she feels that she's entitled to not give a fuck about what anybody else thinks. And look, it's okay to have that attitude of I don't give a fuck, but at least don't be a bitch about it, is what I'm trying to say. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contests. Not reality show contestants, excuse me. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. Popular kid group. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Alright, and that's it. Alright. Ooh, I can save. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Okay. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. September 21st, 11:58 a.m. Alright. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. This was on September 25th. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. September 21st. Warren. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahahaha. Hey, Mad Max! Let's bust shit up! I think you have the wrong video game. Wrong video game. But I do have Mad Max. I have the Mad Max video game. Might play it someday. I love the Mad Max movie, the original one. I haven't seen the new one. The new one that just came out earlier this year, I have not seen it. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Well, she ignored your message. Ha ha.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Alright.
even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Rich kid.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Rich kid syndrome. Photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Please handle with care. Fragile. Sounds, oh, how did that meme go? Sounds Italian? It's a meme from A Christmas Story. The real pronunciation is fragile, but in the movie they say the father says fragile. I made my friend Orbital Sigma watch A Christmas Story one year. Great film. He gave it a 10 out of 10. Can't wait to make him watch the sequel. We're totally watching the sequel. Photo?
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Look at this photograph! Whole bunch of books and stuff. I'm assuming encyclopedias?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Grunge dead? Featuring the latest work from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. Printer?
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures.
The correct
I could
use
pump
of
out a whole
colors.
gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Okay.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Well, obviously.
Looks like somebody was already working on this.
Ooh.
Cool.
Alright. Hello, Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
There's the paper wall.
Now I wish I
Dear
wouldn't have
Kate,
read
we
this.
love you.
Purge.
Why? Just why? Why? Okay, even if she does actually have a porn video on the internet, that's not something to bring up in fucking school. Why? 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 She might have had to do if there is a porn video of her on the internet, she might have had to do the porn video to make money. She might have had to do porn to make money to even be able to go to school, to even be able to do this. She might have had to do porn in order to make money to buy equipment and stuff. And you're poking fun at her. Fuck you. That's not something you bring up. Maybe if you're like best friends with her, maybe in private you could ask her, what's the reason why she did porn? If she did do it. If she did do it, like I said, she probably needed money for something. And hell, there's a lot of porn actresses that get paid quite a bit of fucking money. I mean, look at, what's her freaking name? Mia Khalifa? Look at how much money she fucking banked off of pay pigs for doing porn. Like, and especially, don't even get me started on JAVs. I mean, do you know how much money Japanese porn actresses make in Japan? In the porn industry? Oh my god!
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Ka-ching! Anyways.
This might make a cool shot.
Alright, I'll take a photo. There's the bitch up there talking to Jefferson. Oh, I got me an achievement. Take optional photo number 1. Let me talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Hello. I hope I didn't
Kate,
embarrass
I
you.
hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Alright. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I'm sorry. Photo equipment.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? Probably digital because everything's pretty much online now. Like, you can pretty much watch whatever the fuck you want online. Like, I know freaking websites online where I could watch movies that are literally being shown in the movie theaters. Somebody obviously goes to a movie theater, films it off their phone. Sure, it's crappy quality, but excuse me, they use their phone, record the movie off the movie screen, upload it to a pirate site. Boom, go on pirate site, watch movie, save yourself about a good 10, 20, 30 bucks. I mean, sure, the quality is shit, but hey, you know, at least you don't have to drive an hour out of town to go to a movie theater to watch a movie that you don't know if you're going to like or not. I mean, I very rarely go to
Another
the movie theater
daily fail
anymore.
in front of the world.
I rarely go to the movie theaters anymore. I only go to the movie theaters if it's a movie that my mom wants to see, or if it's a movie that I desperately want to see and I know that it's going to be good. Or at least I hope it's going to be good. Like, I wanted to go see Joker 2 at first, but I'm really glad I held off on that, and something told me to change my mind. Something said, Edge Runner, hold off on seeing Joker 2. And I'm so glad I did, because that movie came out and it's not that good.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably is.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Oh shit, I've been recording for almost an hour. The lighthouse.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
TV.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Oh.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson, that's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Alright. Can I save? Fuck. Ah, shit. I'm about to hit an hour. I'm gonna have to end it here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm about to hit an hour mark. I might have to actually split this video up into two, but we'll see. That's gonna do it here for Let's Play number 1 of Life is Strange Remastered. Nothing too crazy, just understanding, getting a little bit of the understanding of some of the characters here in the game. And we'll see what happens in the second Let's Play video of Life is Strange, or the third if I have to split this up. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Edge Runner Gaming HD signing out. Peace, stay safe, have a great rest of the day or night. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go hop on a game that I've never played before either. And that is Saints Row 1. Bye-bye, everybody.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboards. But now you're gone and leaving nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between